evening. Not so good evening for me. I'm sick of the fucking dog. I'm pouring with sweat. I broke a fever. I'm probably going to get some more of my antiviral tincture that I may. I'm going to take another teaspoon of that before I go to bed. And since now that my fever's broke, I can get that down in my system. What I do is I space an hour or two before I take, or 3, before I take any medical drugs to help with these things. So I get it through my system and metabolized by the liver, so it won't get in the way of the metabolism of the drug substances when I take them. It's an integrative medicinal approach. Oh yeah. Anyways, what am I talking about here today? Here are the flavors and colors, or if you will, of pill analogies. A stray fucking eyelash poking in my damn eye. I'm sorry. Black pill stands for pessimism. Bitter truths that hurt worse than red pills to swallow. Those are factual black pills. The more blue pill lenient strain of the, being things like nihilism, epistemic, and postmodernism and shit like that, which comes from the Hegelian term, believe it or not, of what's after modernism and the timeline ideas of Hegelian dialectics, which is a bastardization of the brilliance of the works of Fichte and Kant. something Gottlieb Fichte, I believe it was, and Immanuel Kant. Brilliant works. Those two men, those bastardized and made this fucking fallacy salad metaphysically, philosophically from the start. And why do I say that shit? That it's fucking. Why do I list postmodernism as a black pill, a fucking false black pill, like a blue pill lenient strain? Because although some postmodernists reject the relativist label, many postmodernist doctrines constitute or imply some form of relativism of some sort. Many postmodernists deny that there are aspects of reality that are objective, or there are statements about reality that are objectively true or false, implying metaphysical relativism or metaphysical nihilism, as well as epistemic nihilism. Or that it's possible, or also they say that they could also say that claim it's a lot of their doctrines. It's possible. It's not that it's possible to have knowledge of such statements, or that it's not possible to have knowledge of such statements, and that there are objective or absolute that there are objective or absolute moral truths and values. This is implying ethical relativism as well. The first two are the cringiest and fucking wrong. Instead, reality, knowledge, and values are constructed by discourses, and can vary with, and they can vary with them. That's some of the self-contradictory, self-defeating claiming that postmodernists a lot of them do, at a fundamental level. So they're full of shit, they're just wrong, but they spread like a fucking AIDS virus, mixed with the virulence of Ebola. Okay, that's the analogy. The Doomer pill, which is a factual blue pill, it's a flavor of black pill that guys that are stuck in a world where the morals of the world he once witnessed and dreamt of are ripped away from him. That a poor soul that is rejected, backstabbed, stigmatized, ostracized, betrayed by what is supposed to be a society or a social order, starved of love for humanity, for extremely not bullshit reasonings of non-reasoning outright that shouldn't even exist at all on part of the so-called society. Just like there is a Tyler Durden, there could be a Doomer pill streak for many of us for one reason or another. Doomers exist and that are already married, for instance. I know a few women who are disgusted with the Western female and openly have called them fucking cognitively subhuman in their fucking ways and fucking blatant NPC, and they hate themselves for being Western women. And I adore those ladies very much as people. I'm not going to give names, but I do appreciate her. The few women who understand that shit in herself, or the few that are out there that's actually worth the damn. They're still out there. There's good women out there, but they're so dispersed. If they're still single, they're even rarer. I'm sorry, just accept it. Or they got fucked over by a shitty male. That's if women are gonna pull the not real man thing, I'm gonna pull the not real women, and I'm gonna also pull the not real man because I'm gonna be fucking consistent. Fuck off. Now the red pill stands for truths to swallow. That's it. It's truths. Truths that are hard to swallow, including dark reds that are really hard to swallow. Blue pill stands for taking the easy way out of shit, choosing to ignore harsh things, choosing to ignore reality. Number 4, keeping yourself deluded or ignorant or stupid. Take fake black pills, like that are designed to instill false or unnecessary hopelessness, fear, and nihilism, and things like that, including. But also, again, I've said postmodernism, the fucking and other postmodern doctrines. A lot of the doctrines are fake black pills. That fits the blue pill flavor number 5 or 6, whatever the fuck I was listing already. The white pill stands for stoicism, existentialism, knowing that there is a potential for better change in spite of how fucking nasty and dark things are. 4, being aware of difficult situation or position, having fighting, can-do attitude, and not giving the fuck up. Plus, accomplishing said things within the difficult situation due to this, and getting things right to enable your successfulness. 5, realizing the potential for change for the better is possible in a scenario, and in spite of the darkness, and merely not merely having through gut feelings, but via having thought about the situation enough and observed the world and observed the environment enough to understand how to get through it successfully. And another one is looking at the sources of opportunity that are all around, including those that might be hard to see. Those are the fucking flavors of pills and what they mean. A purple pill, which is the last one I'm going to do now, can be a half-truth or a lie that contains some grain of truth but still a fucking lie, for instance. Or you take a half-truth or a contextomy fallacy and spin it around and make a entirely fabrication, using that contextomy fallacy to appeal to ambiguity using those two combination effects to shit spin, like something somebody might have said, but no context, you can't say genuinely. You have to go out of your way to fabricate something, or say, if you're saying word salad, there might be a grain of truth to your word salad spewing with fucktardation, but you're still getting everything else wrong in spite of your possible grain of truth. Another example of a purple pill is something that's true to an extent, but can delude you. And you can just take too much comfort in it and let it delude you. It's basically putting your head up, equivalent of putting your head up your fucking ass like a blue pill. Or something that's true to some degree and you take too much comfort in it that leads you down the blue pill pathway. And it can be wrong everywhere else except this one little nugget or little granule of something that's likely objectively true. And it goes down that fucking blue pill pathway afterwards. And what's funny is you can be black pilled and you can accept white pills afterwards after you've taken factual black pills. Another example of fake black pill I forgot to mention, this is a strain of dark blue pill, really, is fucking MSNBC pushing shit. It's obviously not true. I like Razor Fist for saying body bags for black pills, but I'm not going to instill fucking false hope in you either. Like I talked about in that fucking rant about the gun control and the left and all these other fuckwit factions and what you're going to deal with and all the clarifications, right? And a basic series of tests I gave you in that fucking rant, right? Essentially, in the fucking grand scheme of things, they, like MSNBC and all these other narrative spinnings, those are fake black pills to trauma bombard you, right? So schizos, when are proven right about something, will be trauma bombarded, so they're easier to fucking manipulate and control, which is what they found out in fucking K Ultra. So, fucking K Ultra, that's what they found this shit out. Excuse me. I'm gonna go to sleep now. But yeah, I'm about to go sleep after I shut this off. God almighty. I feel like hell right now. I'm still getting up and telling you this fucking shit. But these are the pill analogies and the rant. Okay? So the false black pill, but the false red pill, the purple pill, is he's giving you a white pill, but he's also giving you a false hope about certain things. The Constitution's fucking dead, folks. Been dead since World Wars I and II. If anything, the amendments are the only things we're fucking barely have a grasp on to this day. If you're gonna bring back the fucking thing, if you're gonna bring it back from the dead and improve on it, you might ought to jump on the Convention of States. You might ought to jump on the localism shit. And guess what? I don't know why Razorfist privated the videos about the fucking Maricopa County. I hope they're still up on fucking Odyssey. Actually, hopefully the Maricopa County video is still up. I hope so. Meltdown in Maricopa, the Arizona audit. Okay, I definitely see why he privated the video. Because ShitTube is getting more censorious. So I fully see why he did it now. And kept it on Odyssey. And it's still got a lot of traction, which is good. It needs more traction, but still. But yeah, Rakita Law is another one to check out. And this one instance, when you say voter FRAUD, this should blackpill you about any hope of the republic actually still existing. But it should give you a white pill that there is an opportunity to bring it back. See, that's how I give you a factual black pill and then give you a white pill to it. Continuing what he did, but taking the fucking false red, the purple pill out of it completely, as an example. But more motherfucking people need to know this. I need to get on it. I'm fucking headed out. I'm tired. See you later.